play this map, I don't want to say even close to perfectly. It's been quite messy here in EMEA, but Boo is going to start things off well. Kachoww is already gone.
A lightning fast start by Boo, and he's taking them across the finish line with 2. Damage done onto Batu as well. It's Fireflux. The damage done especially. They're already so far ahead, but that's why Fireflux don't go to the site. Instead, they're trying to find an advantage, trying to pull this back in their favor. DeadInk was full HP. It was Batu who was low, but Benji's wasting no time, leaving hezacoil alone. Advantages in the early round here, though. They're looking to claim them. A big fight towards B main, and it gives Heretics filling in the space they don't have. I actually didn't really expect a push in this moment. With the lower weapons, they're willing to take a risk, one that won't pay off, though. Kachoww was in a blind spot. Great damage done, and Benji has to hurry before that cage drops. He'll make it back, but the advantage now firmly in favor of Fireflux.
Don't have the positioning, but they might be able to catch Kachoww. Never mind. He's caught them instead. A second player that he has to deal with, but instead he's watching for Benji. Has the right read, even predicts where the final player is. Smart stuff.
Oh, he'll find himself one, but it's time to run, surely, at this stage. No, he's going out for more.
That was versus Fnatic. Now at least he's going to get wrecked. Kachoww again, quickly becoming more and more a fan of this youngster. No fear, no matter who he's playing against. And a man advantage now for the side of Fireflux.
You got Wood here to help out Benji. He's given a trap to those A players, covering in that blank spot. But now instead, he can't really hold that site the same. So Woot's there to help out. But Kachoww making quick work of him has left him in a pretty tough position. From Koshmaras' perspective, there's nowhere he can really go. He's already tagged the 46. He's stuck in this corner. He has to fight his way out. So even if you wanted to go for a save at this point, it ain't possible. Kosh gets in there quick, though. They didn't think he'd be that close. Only one found, and the pressure doesn't come from both sides. The Neo Maul slowed them. Benji starts picking up a few, though. It looks doable. Batu down on a gambled on. They don't know it just yet, but the reward is just around the corner. Kosh will evade another bullet. But he wants the info. He wants to know if they're getting close, and, well, he wants to find them close with that Bucky. They'll be lucky to find one, and Kachow's ultimate makes it a quick kill, clean as can be. They've got the B side under their control. Oh, they've got Benji as well. Unbelievable work by Kachoww.
Yeah, I remember initially looking at this
on the damage. Initially in the takedown of Benji, B is closing. Woot's now coming over. He started on mid. It was Koshmaras they would have had to deal with alongside Benji, but instead now the operator's there. But the door closes. Woot misses his chance. Might go down to meet up with Benji. Has a TP to get out if the pressure's put on. Decoy sent through.
30 seconds
and he'll TP. They're sensing this is a fake. They sent Woot to the A site. They thought the hit was coming in elsewhere. But Kachoww comes in, takes down one. Tags up the others, the snake bites shredding their HP. And it looked like for a moment there was going to be nothing there for Heretics, but then they start to win some fights. Woot's on the scene, he's hit one already, and Fireflux not peeking, not putting that pressure on the same way, but they've got the plant down in the 3v3.
You are divided.
Batu low. Cosmic Divide forces them into more awkward battles, but Batu again still lurking around the edge of this site. He's managed to dodge his way through. Maybe even a bit of a surprise angle for them to fight from, but now he has to do it all. Needs a final shot. If you're able to get into a site like this regularly versus a Cypher setup, that's definitely a vulnerability that you've exploited. This time, though, you don't have Kachoww, but you do have DeadInk. They were swinging him all together, and he still takes down RieNs, who's had a bit of a rough start. And on the further aggression, they've caught Koshmaras and Boo. You might be looking at this thinking, well, one of these teams had a weak bye. Well, guess what? It wasn't Heretics.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the ult from DeadInk to the ends of the earth. Well, you would think. He's actually...
It is. Like, it's this. Like, look, he had like a full 5 seconds to get ready for that fight. Sure, he didn't go too far out. He was just trying to get the extra information.
Perhaps see if he was still around there running to the other side of the map. That info was found the hard way.
Hello.
Nice angle from Boo. Reazy does really well to clear that. That could have been a big mistake. A thorn in their side, but problem-free now for Fireflux. They've got the site, they've got the plant. And okay, Kachoww might fall, but Koshmaras ain't going to be popping the ultimate, but he will actually get a rifle. Benji's going to bring it all the way to him.
Oh, almost all the way to him.
Oh, that's rude. Sound cues.
Go
sound
pick
cues.
it up.
Brought
Well.
it far enough.
They can get a purchase. So they're going to try and risk this
Late
one.
round, but Fireflux, their mid-rounding seems to be this very direct play in the late stage, default to start. Let's see how they adjust to this pacier play by Heretics.
TP'si bende. TP'si bende. Vur onu. TP'si bende.
Spike down
Sakin.
A.
Neyim var Utku?
Otta val, herkesi vurursun. Dönün A gelin. Hava da bu arada.
Tamam. Kurusun botu. Bir canım var ha.
Kay Kroska.
Babalım var midde. Geldim kanka.
Volaç kapa birazdan.
Sen filan pushlarlar arkanızdan. Arkada
Kapa.
hep yok.
Kapadım.
Soluna bakıyorum Batuş.
Ahmet şu bombayı alsana giderken.
Dinle
Batuş
beni.
Sumama
dinle beni.
14.
Tamam,
Bir
dinle
tane
beni,
var.
dinle beni.
Paranoyam da var.
Bola aç, kapama, side'a girelim, go. Var side. Cypher
Bekle
galiba.
sakin. Oku bekle. Paranoya vereceğim ona.
Hemen var. İki var.
Kör.
Sağ solun bir tane daha var. Neon.
Sakin, yeme bol bank. Samet bombayı ver.
Evet, Chris sağ.
Fakat solunuza bakıyorum.
Dolaşman lazım, çık.
Açtım.
Neon orada Cypher'ı bilmiyoruz kan.
Tamam. Arkaya bakıyorum.
Kapa bolu, kapa.
35 on Fate.
I'm going towards Link now.
Yeah. I'm just aiming.
You're saving?
Just aiming.
Okay. I check your
Behind the box, no?
fridge dead. I'm playing.
You're on side.
One HP Viper still.
I'm walking outside. I'm coming towards you on shift.
Nice.
Let's go.
Smart move.
Wait, one main.
Come.
I'm with you, bro.
Fine, guys.
Bro, we to stick.
I'm out of here. Last player standing.
Bro, nice try.
Playing those deeper defaults, they're not poking for presence and poking for space unless they're ready to really scrap for it, and you'll see that here. Paranoia buys time, but DeadInk goes down. reazy spamming through the wall, finds the one, but look, is not on their side. Every other fight was into the hands of the
Not quick
opposition, and
enough.
the TP won't even get the numbers up.
That'll be your record, right?
No, they'll have a map. They were trailing to start with. I came in picking it. Oh, that's a freebie for Woot. Has been for Heretics, where Kosh failed to hold a number of times. That's given the game away, and he's already retreating. You could see it in the back of his mind. He knows how that engagement went before. This time he'll group up with benjy, and they'll look to hold the line on main.
Yeah, they're even sectioning them off from the site, making an incredibly awkward angle. Instead, though, the attackers of Vipers pitted down the other side of the site, just trying to block off some of the rotations from teammates, but instead, the majority are already here. It has created a little bit of doubt in the mind of Heretics, but 3 players on this side. A reveal onto Kosh, those a problem. Caught out, the swing actually doesn't get anywhere near as much, and that 3 stack is eliminated almost immediately, back into an advantageous position. The stack has failed, and now it's up to Woot and Boo to try and pick up the pieces.
In two minds about that pit. I think it actually worked in their favor. Heretics worried about that backstab coming out of it, not able to hold close to the wall, losing that info. Oh, but now having Woot finding a nice shot onto Batu. Immediate response. No fear from Kachoww. What if he has a teammate with him? Didn't even cross his mind. He'd take them both down. And now it's Boo giving the fight of his life to DeadInk. Slowed down. They were expecting split plays from Fireflux, but they didn't get many. They got direct attacks every time. And a direct play from Fireflux to go straight in towards this A main fight. Go straight in towards the con fight. It's left hezacoil a little alone, but it doesn't look like he has any problem with that. Back up on the scene now in RieNs. Well,
And what, Batu's even got an Ares, so like, of course we're going to be a big fan of that.
yeah, sure.
Everyone's favorite gun. Mitch is always raving about how much he loves the Ares.
Just not true. I'm starting to understand how Kukuka feels about the neural theft
30
now.
seconds left.
8-5. Big round for Fireflux,
What a
putting
kill.
themselves 9-5. Building up economy already. Lost themselves one,
See?
and
Oh,
the
he's giving them the
Ares
Ares.
recovered. No, come on.
That's such a huge risk to
RieNs-
give away such a powerful gun
No, it really,
to someone
it really
like
isn't.
RieNs.
But it's not. It's completely fine. He's low HP, even with full HP. Him getting one more kill would be
He
a
might just
miracle.
close the whole round on his own.
I highly doubt it. In fact, I would bet against it. Anything. Anything in the world. RieNs dead to rights immediately. Facing off against a better weapon. Of course, he didn't stand a chance, but the classic, the Apex Predator, the great flash out the window. Woot! He's gone for the gate crash as well. The reposition, the fake of it, and he knows now Kachow's got the read, but it doesn't matter. Easily picked up by the classic in the end.
Just so you know, the Heretics, you've got the easy, a little bit more turmoil for them to try and deal with. Let's listen in to how they cope versus the 4x.
One, two.
I do Cadence on mid.
Nice, nice.
I'm taking mid. I'm taking
One more left. One more left.
Bombs down.
Spike
I'm going for the
down
bomb.
A.
Stay mid, bro.
Okay.
I'm gonna take.
Fade probably deep day.
Yeah.
I'm getting close short.
Stay where you are.
Yep.
They might move to Benji now though. Care Benji, okay?
Yeah.
Concealment.
They are not doing anything.
Okay.
They gave up the spike. Looks like.
Okay. I think I'll just try walk on short, bro.
Yeah.
I
Go
have the
try.
spike.
I'm peeking.
I can smoke something.
Leon on me. Can you smoke this?
Here.
Yes. Smoking. No.
I'm just walking, bro.
Event art.
I can break the door and we can go, okay?
30 seconds
Yes.
left.
Go.
Fade CT. Fade in neon.
One.
Fade neon CT. I think they're
Side
offside.
clear.
Okay, yes.
Above cave.
Listen,
I'm
bro.
on smoke off cave. Okay. Deep.
Okay, go. I'm gonna go into fridge, okay? And just aim link.
I mean, someone could be still side, but
With
Oh, good. I don't think so. Nice.
Nice, one more. Care
Out.
close. Could be.
Last player standing.
Nice. 8 seconds.
Killer.
Stop both.
Spike
Bro, you win this.
planted.
Ver Maestro.
Çekilsin sola geçin.
Last
Beyler.
player standing.
Sakin olun.
Oğlum sakin. Beyler.
Smoke goes down. They've got him. They've got him dead to rights. How does Boo get away with that?
Yeah, and he's now moved himself up to the top of the ball with just an insane clutch. I feel like I've almost jinxed it at this point, saying
Used
that
him a late round.
early move from Woot. Only goal is to try and create chaos. Hunter's Fury going through.
I didn't see hezacoil.
It wasn't aiming for hezacoil. It might clip him, but even still, that corner's going to be checked by Koshmaras. An important clear, and it doesn't look like the momentum on this attack side is going anywhere.
Spike planted.
Batu does have ult, but it would be almost audacious to try and throw it in at this stage, and I'm surprised he's even pushing forward. His teammates are not particularly close.
They need the
even
guns.
still, the second they're spotted, he has no choice but to fade, especially for someone like hezacoil to rip
Here's RieNs is looking to hunt them down in the spawn, but at the cost of the B site.
This is completely under control, but it does seem like the defenders are happy to play the retake, still having that Nightfall available.
Yeah.
Kachoww one away from his ultimate as well. There goes the Nightfall,
Didn't get caught.
but counter stuns, slowing them down. Eventually, we're going to see some of it fade, but now they're ready, waiting for their opponents.
Player
The
standing.
attackers have held the line well. Woot and Benji, and leaving just DeadInk. And this is not the gun you want to try and take a 1 versus 3, especially if your opponents are not being over aggressive, not taking too many risks. And why?
The question is, can he answer that call so close? hezacoil almost took the head clean off a player through that smoke. Batu, he will deliver a double, and the rest of the team miles behind, but it seems like there might be a gap. Benji
Is the one spot where there's a player. It's going to come down to timing. If they wait a few seconds,
30
he might
seconds
be able
left.
to get that kill, but they're not. They're going straight into the one man that managed to survive that clear. DeadInk's definitely been having a rougher time, but winning this fight's so important, and at least getting one is enough. It gives the information over to his teammate as well, who can just hold on to that ground. Like reazy is in a
10
great position
seconds
for a
left.
backstab after they plant.
Yeah, the fact that he pushed all the way up to the trip and
Spike
waited the
planted.
entire round, it should catch them off guard. Now the cage activated towards main, and Heretics look to fight on the connector, but this is where the majority of Fireflux are coming from, and Benji can't make it away. He's caught up close, and Fireflux will have themselves. It looks like he's going in. Droning though, surely, and there it is. The drone's making it around. Kachow's got two.
The trade back though. They had the right read on where they were going. DeadInk again put under pressure. Still has the rifle to fall back on, but Boo and Woot have won their fights. And even with them tagged down to 1 HP, that's enough to get that dimensional drift online. Oh! I don't mind the changes. I think I was going to talk about Whoop, but he's already dead. Yeah, DeadInk on the waylay. Very exciting. He likes to get aggressive. I don't think there's any doubt this confidence is still there, even after the struggle bus of the last map. And while Batu now under some pressure, great paranoia. DeadInk went to try and save him, ends up going down, and the trade's thick and fast. But it's Kachoww to come out on top, leaving.
Find this one. The spike, well, it can be taken. He's leaving it there for the moment. The bait now as he swings in, buying a little bit of time. Slowing down the inevitable push, but it is coming in regardless. And in goes Koshmaras, the judge, finding hezacoil. Plant on the back of it. With Batu down, this really is looking like we might see more than the op saved even.
Yeah, the rest of the weapons can be upgraded though. That's the argument. It's like you can turn that into a Vandal with the credits that you have, and maybe you can earn an orb or two while you do it. Kachoww is definitely still looking for that challenge. Of course, for Heretics, this is more about keeping everybody alive, making sure that those credits build on the attack side. We saw it in the last half, where they just built into things and started running away with it. And well, clearing Kachoww. It's a slight upgrade, but at least reazy will take one last round. But it seems like they're going to go right back to the same operator this time in the right place, but it doesn't matter. RieNs has ripped DeadInk's head clean off. Oh, now they wait for that swing to come back in. Kachoww at least managing one. And the HP on Boo is desperately low. hezacoil maybe not clear, but RieNs is just taken over. Acquired to previous map, but now he gets the Nightfall online. Now, maybe even has to do it all himself. We spoke about him as that final boss over in Turkey. The Turkish teams sometimes struggle to deal with him. But he needs to try and ace this round to clear it. The first goes his way, and he uses the Sage Wall to get himself back out of there. Trying to realize where the last player is, and he's done just that. Him facing off against reazy, a chance for that ace. But just waiting for his opponent. The problem now is that time is ticking. Hoping for that final kill, and he will clear!
Finally! We're starting to see him wake up, and well, it is certainly not too late. That's the round that puts Flux Economy in the bin. And it's one that never should have been without this man. It even looks shaky.
I do one. Still carrying on.
One more. I won't.
Go forward, go forward.
Be one more side.
He's behind the wall.
Go side, yeah, ready? Yeah, keep going. I slow CT.
No, I check behind the box.
Neon backside. Two, Neon by there.
I'm holding with you.
Neon backside.
One market, one market. I will go push backside.
Yes,
Wait, one.
I'm coming up as well. I'm
Market, market. Come.
Seconds left. One
CT, where
enemy remaining.
CT, where there.
He has up. Market guy.
And it's another big play needed from Boo. 28 HP to recover, and he's found himself another. DeadInk, the only man on the other side, but a frenzy could be the perfect weapon. Look how low Boo is, and he's got him!
To the economy. And what it seems like right back to the same strat as before. Pressure put on, the bait thrown in. Nice work from hezacoil to get, or sorry, from DeadInk to give a free kill. Even still though, they turned this back.
Yeah, they got Batu. He was caught between a rock and a hard place. The spam from Boo made it impossible! But hezacoil! Again, a big play from that Omen. And a 2 versus 1, RieNs having to step up to the plate and knock this one out of the park.
It's hezacoil. He seems to be a man of moments. Like, he's not going to consistently get you a multi-frag all the time, but when he does, it seems to be as clean as ever. The individuals. He has been smoked off. It's aggressive from hezacoil though. His teammate's not really able to fight with him. And that will give Benji the pick. The Nightfall goes through the space again. It seems like that's the plan. DeadInk can't kill us if we keep blocking him with smokes and walls. Unfortunately, there are other players that can. Kachoww again! This young superstar taking over the round! A 17-year-old superstar, and he's still going! He's looking to try and break some sort of record for kills in a half. Versus a team that has been there and done that. Well, he didn't get the ace in the last round. Reazy, don't be the man to steal it again. Don't take away the chance for the ace. Maybe even more impressive a chance for 9. He's going to take it again. He's going to take it again. Give the youngster the ace. This time, Kachoww will do it. 4 in the last round. 5 in this round. There's only one man.
Some shots.
He almost did a fizzy.
But then he fell back. Yeah, I like that. I like that it's a fizzy. I'll never forgive him for what he did, but I'll definitely forgive Reazy for the other round now. Now he's a good teammate. You love to see it.
19 and 3.
Listen to them celebrate as well, man. Yeah, like, this means so much to them down on that stage, and doing it against a team like Heretics map. It's beating Fnatic on Icebox. Something that Heretics
Okay,
are
there
all
we
about.
go. He's died.
Things to change. They're moving. Oh, that's awful. The Prowler doesn't see them. Not only is there an op there, but the op has backup of hezacoil, and hezacoil is backup of Batu. Op runs away. They think it's clear, but Heza's standing by. And guess who else runs in to take a bite out of Heretics? It's a feast. Step it up a little bit. I mean, no, it really has. Getting ready for later.
Earned him spot. Now tick-tock fight. And well, Batu's been 1-for-1 traded. Res available for benjyfishy. And you should use it. It's RieNs who's dead.
We're 8-2. We're not rezzing.
We're not bringing back RieNs. We're not saving RieNs. We're not saving RieNs.
Spike down.
How dare you? Well, the trade back leaves it even. Spike has been retrieved. Could have been a 3v2 if they had RieNs, but you know.
Revive me, someone? Could have been less. RieNs would have helped them get in there with the utility.
Yeah.
But hey, dive in from DeadInk. What a dodge, but Woot quickly pulls out the pistol. The problem is hezacoil stands opposite you, a man who hasn't let many rounds slip. At 8-2, Fireflux would be hammering a nail in the coffin of Heretics into this last round. Probably regretting not using that res. They might not get a chance this time. Kachoww, only a double. That's a quieter round from him.
You will see as much.
And Heretics will be able to res back to the 4v4.
Boo has kindly been given a judge by a teammate, but eventually he will be able to upgrade. Brings things back. They're walking up on this. They're looking for the fight, and they've spotted no one. This is so much information. RieNs only going to be able to get the one. The immediate trade, and 3 players spotted, but if anything, the steps are going to be heard. The operator's going to be primed and ready, and it's 2 for DeadInk! Boo may come back, but the second time he dies, Woot goes with him. It's left all onto Benji. The wall up, he wants to try and fight them. He needs to try and turn this. And well, he might just get himself a plant. That's something at least. Get the clock ticking in his favor, but there's not really anywhere to go. Utility being sent forward. 17 years of age, plus 10.
Mentally.
Either way, quick trades out. Pistols and more kills for Kachoww, you guessed it.
No. No! A pistol here for Fireflux is a death sentence for Heretics. It has to be. And Kachoww as well, continuing that momentum. A plant. Look, Woot, 3-11. Been a long time since we've seen him struggle like this, and it'll go around at this point. I don't know. I believe in it. Even without the round lost, it will be DeadInk, though, to steal the first. Kachow's got some work to do if he wants 30, but there's 28, a double already. Now it's looking a little bit more doable. It's all I really care about in this game at this point. Heretics are not winning, I'll tell you that. Maybe they might not win the second, certainly if Kachoww keeps this.
They're giving him ult.
He's gonna get the ult. He's looking for it. They want the 30 bomb, and DeadInk's stolen it. 29 max, and well, DeadInk's getting in the way of that as well. Look at him go. Keep the kid humble. 10 HP. Here come the laser. This level of flexibility, but I suppose in recent times. Oh my goodness. Was that blind? Did he see something I didn't? Well, either way, big advantage found. Great shock dart. RieNs is done. Oh, lots here. And the reload lets him fire back onto DeadInk. The shots of the bullet missing. And RieNs in godlike form puts us in to a 1v2 where I don't think Reazy.
Let's go.
Only heaven. Under right side.
Yeah, I see him.
Switch.
I died. I'm aiming heaven. Wait, I dodge paranoia.
Dodge also.
Under right side,
I'm in that.
Peek here, guys. One.
Wait, I'm in that. I can't. Go peek now. One, two.
Bro, he's still
That's very real. I'm dead. Heaven.
Last player standing.
Nice, bro. It was both.
No bullets.
Oh, bro. Good.
There's the reveal going up and over. There's the flash. Is he going to swing? Yes, he will. And that's a big
30
mistake.
seconds left.
Batu finds him immediately. And the Hunter's Fury, it's only used as a distraction here. Nothing found off the back of it, but Fireflux are still ready on B.
Yeah, it didn't do enough to sell that ruse. Wasn't any follow-up behind the Phoenix, and they know it as well. And now with 14 seconds, this needs to be so incredibly quick. That's the spike down. That's an even bigger problem. It has been retrieved, but they need to get onto the site. Benji's done incredibly well. He might have just bought them an opportunity.
Oh!
In fact, he will defend the line. DeadInk could have ended the round in his tracks.
Brutal. There's no excuse for letting go there. You shouldn't even be considering if he's like, look when they start planting, there's 5 seconds left. You can't possibly, what are you doing? You can't.
Heretics are gonna live to regret, I'm sure, and it's given one over to the other side. Well, Benji's now gonna get cleared. If he didn't need a pause before, I think he might do now. That's gonna be frustrating. RieNs looking to try and undo the mistakes of the last round. Taking down Kachoww. But there's still plenty more defenders on this B site. 2 players ready and raring. No opportunity for DeadInk to teleport in, but he's instead faked the move towards middle and instead waits towards the spawn.
30 seconds left.
Damage there from hezacoil. He's unscathed somehow. He's taking a lot of fights, and he's winning so many of them.
One
The
enemy
kills
remaining.
might not have followed on the first 2, but look how low they were. This should be where Team Heretics can unearth the Kachoww. Hey, but in fact, the running back's going in the other direction.
Oh, I don't think it's
Great
going
work.
anywhere. The net's fantastic. Immediately eliminated by the Hunter's Fury. The timing not bad on the swing out, but somehow survived the while, and that transfer from Batu was perfect. Clean shots from him. Even still, it's only equalized. Going for more.
Quiet.
He's 1 and 4.
He's 1 and 4 exactly. This, I mean, imagine he wakes up. It's over.
Yeah, but that's kind of what I like about this Fireflux side, though. You have this. Oh, no! Kosh is going to break something. I can't even blame him.
Something.
A random. If he sees that he was running as well, he's going to full tilt. He's going to be out of there. Luckily, it's in a round where there's not that much to play with anyway. You kind of expect to lose it, but Batu, I don't know. I was going to say he should be thanking his lucky stars, but maybe benjyfishy has something to say about that.
Oh, he's giving them a chance. After a random kill pulled out of nowhere, the advantage taken out of the hands of Fireflux. The B site now under pressure. The rotate from Batu is perfect. He's getting in here just when he needs to, and that kill gives him the ultimate. Now a safety net to fall back on. He's instantly hit one. He knows the ult's going to be sent through. RieNs stolen away, and Woot doesn't have the ammo to break him free. 1 kill for Woot so far, and he'll get nothing more. He's broken them at the seams.
That one's. I want to see the last one he gets over the top, because it looked like it was just crazy.
I almost spit out my drink.
Oh, he knows it as well. He is on one. Potential redemption arc. A man who was 0-11 in wins, playing on Apex, almost a laughing stock, and now he's looking like maybe one of the best we have. Insane couple of days. And well, it doesn't seem to matter who's in their way. benjyfishy is trying his damnedest, man. The guy has been performing well, but there is no one there to help him. RieNs finally steps up to the plate, and they have an advantage again. And RieNs is going to plant the spike this time.
Hunter's Fury available. Man advantage to work with. Tag in onto Kachoww, but they're not worried about him. The op misses the shot. The spam takes Kosh so desperately low, and Kachow's ready to strike on the swing, but he misses. Kachoww not able to land those shots, but he'll pop his smoke, make it uncomfortable for Koshmaras. Fake the TP across and swing in for RieNs. The first found, 2 more to go, but he's tagged so low. Batu will have to carry this on. 14-2, and he gets the jump on Benji. The net lands on Koshmaras, and he's up close with the shorty. Batujnax, the clock could be his only foe. And close as it may be, I don't think.
It doesn't feel like a victory.
No, of course it doesn't. Oh my goodness, the net goes through, but that paranoia might just have saved the day. Batu tastes his third death at the hands of an opponent. Kachoww, slow as he's been, this has to be the step up. His hero moment, of which he had more than a few in that previous map. And it starts here. He's dodged the flash, but he's been spotted. Doesn't matter, Boo goes down. Only the one for Kachoww. The trade outs there for DeadInk. He's already doubling up, looking for more and finding it. And the last man standing on a long, long flank.
I know exactly where.
And he will be found.
Oh, the reposition as well from DeadInk. He's now backing towards that spawn. They're waiting to just try and lock him in. Look at the gun on the other side. The gun is a judge. The gun waiting for him. The spike's been taken though. Spike go, baby.
No, the spike was in the cage. I don't think he could have. I wonder if we'll see it from his perspective, but I think that was just a random shot. Round 6, round 2, and they basically haven't.
Oh, that is a lot of information for reazy. Sat in the corner. Yep, Woot didn't realize he was there. They're at least going to get one, but the expectation of this round is not much more. They have at least retrieved the rifle for benjyfishy, but the paranoia from Kachoww is sublime. Boo has also managed another, but even still, it leaves Boo with an impossible, like just full maniacal, crazy laugh.
Dyed his hair green.
He'll start seeing the image of a floating Neil head that I saw earlier on.
No!
Wow, from bad to worse to worse
sure that's
again.
Needed, but last round.
Last round, yeah. At this point, what else?
Goodness.
You're not saving it for a rainy day because the sunshine has been out for Fireflux. It is burning bright alongside them. And while we talked about the final boss in RieNs, he's been shut down. benjyfishy's been trying his best, but it's been Batu. Well, okay, he'll lose his life. But every time he has, DeadInk has stepped up. He's having an insane game on the Yoru as well. It leaves Kosh 4 and 10, 3 needed. A plant gets him. Well, a plant, that's it. There's nothing else. Ult not close. Not that he'd really have an opportunity to use it. And now they know exactly where he shall be. Other than an overextension, it should be impossible. Yeah, I believe if they lose this game, they might need something like 7 in a row. Woot, though, does not want to let that slip. 2 kills in the first half. 3 kills already in this one. And he is not letting it go just yet. He spoke earlier that he thinks...
Mide bir tane daha smoke at. Mide bir tane daha smoke at.
10 saniye ikinci.
Tamam, ikinci smoke'la giriyoruz.
Sovanın drone'u yok.
Tamam. Vine'e bakın sadece.
Bakıyorum ben. Dönmenize gerek yok.
Hazır ol. 4 smoke geldi mi?
Geldi.
At spin'i.
Attım.
Attım.
Kör çıktı.
Andreven.
Pullu.
Çıkamıyoruz, molly var.
Gece atacağım, çıkacağız.
Samet, girme. Dur.
40 saniyemiz var.
Cece al. Dikkat Cece var.
Tamam, drone aç. Samet, side'e tipi açacaksın. Smoke girdi. Kaçtı. Beraber arasana, kill ara.
30
Çifte.
seconds left.
Sola dikkat.
Cem
Sola
bende.
bakacağım,
Cem
sola
bende.
bakacağım.
Solda
Sola
tipi var,
bakacağım.
vuracağım.
Sol yok.
Cem bende.
Sağ ol.
Undersa. Evet, birlikte oyna.
Gece açtım.
Atmayın.
Traplerim yok,
bakıyorum.
beraber oyna.
Peki.
Oku kırın, ok atacak.
Oku yok kanka.
Spike planted.
I'm with you, bro.
There might be trap.
I'm just walking.
Chill. Pull aim.
Yes, I'm just aiming.
Danger one green. I guess.
I don't see anywhere.
This
one.
Player standing.
It's on him, bro. Fuck.
NT, bro.
Fuck.
All good, guys.
5 rounds behind. Purchase here, not the greatest, and Kachoww has been executed. He was the one man on the other side of the map, but there is a bit of a gap here. An opportunity to face in versus RieNs. He's stood with shot dot in hand, and he can look to delay. Has some support, a kill trip available, but it has been found. Even still, though, RieNs uses that as a moment to strike, and Benji's looking to do the same. It's all RieNs, though. He was the man that needed to hold the line, and he has done just that.
So we look instead to RieNs and benjyfishy, 2 players that you can often depend on.
Right here.
35 seconds. Both players just waiting to be pushed by
30
stairs, but they
seconds
have all gone the other way. That's a nasty surprise. Maybe a bit of an oversight, maybe a second needed from RieNs, but not quite. Boo, however, delivers. The run it back hasn't quite caught anybody, but even still, it looks like an advantage for the defense, mainly because of reazy being on 9 HP.
I still need to land that spam. Blade Storm active. This is what we talked about. Retake for Woot looking a lot easier with this ulti in hand. Kosh not getting what he wanted out of his.
Here.
He still has that flash. He's going to get them in. Woot dashing straight into the cloud burst, but he's not looking the right way when he comes up and out. Batu able to take one, and with Boo revealed, surely he doesn't stand a chance. The spray is good. And reazy only needs a bullet to come his way, and he will be down half already. The smoke goes up, it's Boo! Success on their side. Heretics showing that strong defense. Push them down to classics. Given a very weak buy for this attack, but again, Fireflux have been dangerous in these moments before. Woot on the Outlaw. Well, he's got a one-shot hit onto everyone except batujnax. Ow, my God! Hezacoil clean, but he didn't expect anyone else to be nearby.
Okay.
Evidently, neither did Kachoww.
Yeah, they've got themselves a plant.
10 seconds left.
Information for the defense.
Spike planted.
reazy also has his ult, and he's going all the way back. Timing, I was worried for a second he might get caught by benjyfishy clearing out middle, but instead he can now potentially look to use that ult, maybe to disrupt. Yeah, he's going to go early. I don't mind. He was trying to catch them in setup, stop them being able to group. It's found nothing, though. Yeah, maybe bought a little bit of extra seconds, but that could have held more value. Either way, Kachoww back again, looking for a little bit more with the pistol. That time ticking further and further down and needing to still clear the players from the back line, and it's both pistols striving this time. No!
Turn the tide completely, even in that stalemate.
Available for DeadInk. And actually instead it's going to be an aggressive play, and Woot has been wrecked early. They were hoping to combine this with a Hunter's Fury. Now the Hunter's Fury is all they have left. A lot of damage done. Boo has already been spotted, and I think he's being hunted. DeadInk smells the blood in the water, but instead he is going to be able to fade. Oh, just about. Boo takes a lot of damage on the exit.
Yes, this should do.
Well, I think there's enough trips there to cause issues. You've got one on the way out, and then you've got the wall. Keep Batu's ultimate, which when you get that in the middle of the round,
waiting for the timing, waiting for a distraction to be made, and that's where Batu makes his move. Even still, hezacoil's the first to take damage. DeadInk, though, is the first to get a kill. RieNs gone. Benji needing to defend this site again. He has no support within, just the spams from afar, and he's being rounded on and dealt with. Kachoww clears. The head of DeadInk spotted, but Boo just can't land the shots. He's been having a bit of a rotter other than the clutches and the TP to make space works. Koshmaras is going to be able to turn this into a 3v3.
hezacoil's already tagged so low, but it's those traps on the stairs. No one needs to worry about it. The shift walk down unlikely. And even if they break the first, they'll go running down into the second. How many will be caught? There it is. Active in the smoke down to block. And buy some time. Kachoww needs to step up in a big way. And instead, they start moving up towards mid. Benji almost got caught by the mid players. Now it's main that he's in danger of being found by, and that net has made this very complicated. They know he's there now, but still he ends up with one. He's not being punished just yet, gets a little more damage as well. Great work by Benji, but with RieNs down, this is getting out of control. The ult for Kosh finds nothing, and a 4v3 post-plant. Fireflux with a chance to end it here.
Does Kachoww make the difference? He's low on HP, so he's taken a bit of a risk, but it's going to pay off. That's well worth it. A low HP player for the full HP of Boo removes that utility alongside it as well, and now the double duelist has to try and turn the tide.
No flashes to help, no Woot to help either. Kosh got to do it all alone, gets a flash back, fires it in, and it's his death sentence. hezacoil cleans it up in the end, and Fireflux take the series 2-1.